most people on the call, most people on the call know that if you don't challenge people's own biases, then they tend to recruit others that are very similar to them. And I went into an office and there's about 40 people, and they were all pretty much, like 39 of them were all white, bald guys like me. It was really confusing. We'd have these team photographs, we'd all look the same. So in that scenario, then they brought a diversity consultant in, basically, to sort that out and look at the recruitment process and show what's going wrong, because this is not reflective of our society. We're really lucky in the UK. We've got a really vibrant multicultural society, and clearly in that office it wasn't being reflected. Within teams themselves, I've always been really keen to get a really good mix of people from different backgrounds, just so we can get lots of different ideas and lots of different ways of solving problems. And we know that's proven that there's a lot of strength in that. So, personally, when I've been building teams, I'm looking for a good range of different people and make sure that the recruitment processes we've got in place, or the way of selecting those people, is fair and builds the right kind of teams that are going to be successful, rather than kind of like echo chambers or happy bubbles.
Just to add to what you said, Nigel, like I have seen also this situation a lot of times, like people recruiting exactly the similar kind of people. And there's even a term for this. It's called homophilic diversity. So people are really trying to have teams, like, just imagine, like, if this happens, it's like your teams of a football team of 11 Arnold Schwarzenegger and another team of 11 Einstein, and think about what the result would give. So you need the diversity, but a lot of times diversity is more used to do publicity or marketing, like we are a diverse workplace. So my friend based in London, Chaba, Todd, he would say, like, diversity without inclusion is a liability. So you really have to think about how do you include the people, and also, do you have only diversity, because they might be from different cultures, but they might be very same, because their way of working might be very same, their way of reacting might be very same. So what is really helpful for the kind of work that Nigel was mentioning is to have a real cognitive diversity. So if people have very different learning styles, or people have a very different way of communicating things, people could complete each other with their skills. They could be complementary to each other, or they could challenge each other. So when you have that, that's the point when you can address most of the blind spots, because you are so different. So each person brings something to the table.
I mean, neurodiversity is another big subject in the UK, and close to my heart, because my eldest son is on the autistic spectrum. So, it's, and with technical teams, you can lose a lot of talent if you've got the wrong kind of, again, selection or recruitment process. You end up filtering people out who are going to be, probably perfect for the job. It's just that they're not being given the opportunities that other people are.